What's up, guys? Today we got a 2024 Sea-Doo Spark, the new hull style. It's got IBR and a 3-up with the convenience package. We're gonna go take off some accessories, split the hull, and take out that restrictor in the intake. And so I figured I'd make a video for you guys. Let's get into it. So you're gonna need a ratchet with a T30 bit and a flat-headed screwdriver. We got one T30 Torx bit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 T30s. And then we also have two, it's kind of be hard to see, two clips in the rear, and you guys will need to take those out, and then the front storage bin can come out. Got the sides off, and I missed one screw up front here. You guys will have to get that as well. And there's 2 more screws to take these top plates off, which is that silver one there, and another screw over there on each side. I put the silver one back in. You don't have to put the black one in. But you do have to put these 3 big ones back in for the front, and then that'll be without the storage bin as well. So next we're going to take off all the outer hull screws along the whole body, and these back ones. So next we're going to have 4 screws on the underside of this front lip. Take this off, reveal 2 more screws up at the front here. Okay, so I took all the side screws off. They all have bolts on them, so you're gonna need a 10mm and a T30 bit. The front ones just are T30s. And then these back ones, all of them are the same except for the back are longer. These are some longer T30s, there's 6 of them. 2 underneath the seat. Next, we're going to take the 3 screws loose around the gas cap. So then we're going to take these side covers off. There is push-ins down here, and then the tops latch in. So you grab from the bottom, pull out, and the whole thing comes right out. And we're going to take some T30 screws out from the steering column here to disconnect our steering. We're gonna use a 10mm or a 10mm wrench, and then we're gonna go up and disconnect this bolt right here. And then when we're done disconnecting, since we have the front 2 bolts out, we're gonna pull this into the jet ski. So once you have pulled your steering through here on this. Okay guys, final thing here. You push up on this little red tab, and then it'll unlock it. There's 2 connectors here. Goes up this one right here. So make sure you disconnect that, and then your hull will lift right off. So then you can lift off your top, take off the back here. Got some T30 bits on the sides here, and then we got some 10mm bolts on the back. Some more T30 bits, 2 more T30s up in there. 10mm T30. Take that off. Once you get those out, come over to the sides, pull out, and lift. It's gonna be a piece of foam in the plastic. Make sure you grab that, it's just loose in there. We're going to continue to take the 3-up off. Some more T30s underneath, just 2 per side. I had to jack mine up so I could tilt my boards to get to them. And just like that, boom, you have a 2-up jet ski. Just make sure you put your screws back in afterwards so you don't get any leaks. Okay, so guys, let's zoom out a little bit here. We got it fully disassembled. This is my first video, so don't mind the inconsistencies. I took out the tank, you didn't have to, but it's my 3-up back there. Goes, attaches on the back. You can just buy the 3-up, take it off. It'll be fine. There's a couple bolts down here, but they don't even go all the way through the hole here. So put them back in. And there's not going to be any leaks or anything. But one more thing I want to show you here is there's a restrictor here in the intake. So we're going to take off these boots here. One will be a flathead standard, and then this is a crimp one, but you can just pry it apart a little bit to get it off, and then we'll recrimp it once we're done. So let's take this off here, and then I'll show you guys the restrictor. So this one just loosens with a flathead standard screwdriver. Take that side off. Use the same standard screwdriver. Pry apart in the middle of this crimp one, and then you can get that crimp off with the flathead. And we'll take this off here. And this is the restrictor I was telling you about. So we'll go in here, take this thing out. So then here's your restrictor. As you can see, probably get a max of 25% airflow. Not very much. All right, so now we're gonna put it back together. Took out the side foams. There, and the back foam here. And so now we're gonna put it all back together and try to make a 1-up out of a 3-up. This is the 3-up that came off, the back foam, and then the side foams. Let's put it all back together and see how she looks when she's finished. Okay, so we got the hood back on, the back, sides, and front bolts on. I didn't record it, but you can see I got the steering back on. It's just the top and bottom bolt down here, and then the 10mm bolt up top. Put that hook back up, your steering. So then we'll have to hook up the wires for the screen and functions. So you just click them together and pass the tab forward. Tuck it out of the way. Since we took the 3-up off the back, which is this here, I reinstalled these 3 on both sides. You do not have to reinstall the 2 in the middle because the plastic does not, the holes do not go all the way through into your hole. It's this one and this one here. You do not have to replace those. I only replaced these 3 because I just didn't want to have the holes there. And that should be watertight. Be able to do technically wheelies on my jet ski. We're going to reinstall the front nose cover. This is just 4 screws coming up from the bottom, no washers. Now the front's all buttoned up. This front storage bin is fully watertight. Now we can start putting covers on. Bottom one's got hooks. Set it in there, give it a push, give it a lock. Good to go. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed, but these side covers, put on the top. Give them a push. Same with this side. Now we can put in our fire extinguisher, put on our seat. Start from the back, slide it forward, locks in place. And there we go, guys. When the storage bin is off, took out the rear foam in here, took off the 3-up extension, and took out the restrictor. Everything should be working as it should be. We got ourselves a completed jet ski here, guys. Time to hit the water.